Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of the Wild DIAMOND video. Today we'll be talking about everything you need to know about bass fishing on Golden Ridge Reserve. I'ma show you the tackle I like to use to catch both smallmouth and largemouth, as well as two locations where I've had the luck to catch the majority of my golds and diamonds while using the setup I'ma show you. Alright, so first of all, I'ma show you the setup I'll be using for the bass on this video, which is also the setup I always use for the bass on any map. As you can see here, the first thing you're gonna need is a rod that supports lure fishing. It is completely irrelevant what rod you choose as long as it is able to handle a maximum line strength of at least 3 kilos or 6.6 pounds. I also recommend you to equip a reel with a maximum drag of minimum 4 or 5 kilos. On this case we're using this one, which honestly works great, and I normally pair it with this 3 kilo line in order to have a decent fight with the golds and diamonds that is not too hard but still enough to get a decent score, which could be important because in case you tie the weight of the current community record, the score could become the deciding factor. And last but not least, we have what is actually the most important thing of this whole setup, in this the lure. I normally like to use this number 6 popper or a number 6 frog because it makes possible to catch everything from bronze to diamond in the case of the largemouth and from silver to diamond in the case of the smallmouth. But I also like to carry both a number 5 popper and a number 4 popper just to occasionally test the waters and see if there's already a big boy spawned in. You know, what I like to do many times on the locations I'ma show you is that I start by using a number 6 popper, and once I catch like let's say 30 fish with it, I switch over to the number 4 popper and I do like 7 or 8 casts all around the boat. A lot of times I don't catch anything with this method since the number 4 is a gold hook for the largemouth and a diamond hook for the smallmouth, but many other times I do get bites, and many of those bites have been diamonds. So I would say it is definitely something worth trying if you feel like you are catching countless silvers and bronzes on that session. Now, the first location I would recommend you visiting if your goal is to catch a diamond bass of any of the two species is this area right here, this part of the river. It doesn't matter too much where you park or where you stand, since here the diamonds can spawn within a big area and you can even fish them from this bridge, having the advantage of being able to see the fish from above. But I gotta say that what I prefer to do myself and what has been giving me some amazing results recently is to come here using a boat and park it about here. Then what I do is that I simply cast all around the boat using the number 6 popper, putting a special emphasis on this spot, around this marker. I mean, as I said, on this place the diamonds can spawn all over here, even on the other side of the bridge, so it doesn't matter too much where you decide to cast towards, but in my experience the great majority of the golds and diamonds I've got here have come from the area around this marker. Alright, so this will be our first cast of the day with the number 6 popper. Let's see if we get something. And there's a bite. What is it? I bet there is a largemouth based on the tension. Yeah, it is probably silver. 2.36 kilos, not too bad, not a bad start. You know, we'll be catching many of these silvers today, so let's continue. Second catch? It is definitely bass, but this one is a smallmouth. A silver smallmouth. 1.18 kilos, nice one. I think that is a big one, eh? I think we have a big one here. Smallmouth. Yeah. Seems like we're about to catch a gold. And look at that, 2.12 kilos, it is a gold. Love to see it. You know, from all the spots I've tried so far, this place is the one that has been consistently giving me more big smallmouths than the rest of the locations. Interesting tension. Is this a largemouth or a smallmouth? Holy. Look at this, it is a smallmouth. I was not expecting to catch a diamond so quickly, but here we have it. And it's a big one, eh? 2.83 kilos, that is really close from our personal best. For many people, this is a way more challenging diamond than the diamond largemouth, and in my opinion, the main reason is because there seem to be less of these guys compared with the amount of largemouths overall. Although I gotta say that on this spot, that difference is many times not as noticeable because in my experience there are also a lot of them swimming around on this location. Oof. That's a bass, eh? Well, I kinda saw it while approaching the lure and it kinda looked like a bass. Because it could also be a pike with that tension. Nope, it is definitely bass. Man, what's up with this spot? Not even 40 minutes here today and already diamond. Honestly, normally I would say that I'm surprised, but on this spot, not gonna lie, this is kinda common. Or at least it's been for me, and for many other people. How heavy? 4.51. Alright, I'll take it. You know, the only reason I keep fishing these guys regardless of having many diamonds already is simply that I really wanna find one above 4.9. Once we catch one above that weight, I most likely won't touch this bass ever again. I also wanna target other species. Oh. We are about to get a bite on the 4 popper and it seems to be a bass. Huge bass, by the way. It forced us to lower the drag, so I don't think there's any doubt this guy will be diamond. Look at how hard he's fighting. You know, the current community record for the largemouth bass is exactly 5 kilograms, and I would say this guy, based on the tension, is maybe gonna be close to that. That's a giant. Let's see. 4.87 kilos. Our new personal best. Man, this spot is simply fantastic. I mean, both the largemouth and the smallmouth bass have several diamond locations on this map, but I would say that none of those locations comes close to this one. This one is simply on a league of its own. Like, apart from this one, if you wanna catch a diamond bass of any of the two species, you don't really need any other location, because you're gonna have a really hard time finding a better spot. But if there's one location that in my experience can come close to this one, is definitely the next spot that I'ma show you on this video. You know, this area, where I am at the moment, down south of the starting outpost, is simply amazing for bass. You know, every time I come here, what I like to do is to park my boat next to these lily pads right here, and then I simply cast in a circle around the boat using a number 6 popper. Wow. We may have a big one. Well, here is a largemouth. Are we gonna catch a diamond within the first 10 minutes? It is only gold, 3.48 kilos. That's heavy. I mean, the diamond weight is like 3.7, so this guy was certainly not too far. That's big. A smallmouth. We may have an actual diamond here, eh? No way, 2.4. Really close. I am pretty sure the minimum diamond weight of this guy is exactly 2.5 kilos, so if the largemouth was close, this one was even closer. I think there's a big one approaching our lure. I'm not sure if it is a largie or a pike. Seems to be a bass. Yeah, great tension. Great tension, really promising. Oh, come on. Only a gold. I mean, it is always great to see golds of this size, but the real reason we're here is to catch diamonds, so we gotta keep trying. Please tell me that is a smallmouth? Is it? Is this a smallie? No way it is. And of course it is a diamond. 2.8 kilos. Let's go. On the number 6 popper, another diamond on the same spot. Fantastic location. As I said, I don't think this spot is as good as the first one, but it's definitely the one that comes closer. I mean, at the end of the day, all the known diamond locations have their moments. Like, you can go and take a look at the Golden Ridge Reserve help sheet that is available inside the official theAngler Discord inside the resource hub, which by the way is an amazing resource. And there you'll see that apart from the 2 hotspots I already shown you, there are many other locations where it's also possible to catch these diamonds. So if for some reason your luck is not nearly as good as mine on the spots I shown you, you can definitely try on any of the other places and maybe your luck will improve. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like and a comment to support the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel to receive the notifications for all the upcoming guides. So with that said, thank you for watching and see you next time.